And since I have Angie today, I would like to ask her to share some thoughts about how parents can help their children. So, she's a mother, I'm a mother. So, how parents can help? What can you tell them that they can do to help their children?
Yes, we always have to be open to listen to them. So they need to feel that they are in an environment where they can be listened and understood. The way I used to talk with my kids is ask them, how was your day? For example, do you have any problems today or something that you have fun today also? Because good thing happens and bad thing happens during the day. And we cannot not avoid that. Or was it difficult or something? So I also asked them about their friends. Did you see them? How was everything today? So that opens up the opportunity for me to talk to them. And also the other thing is that we can be empathic with them. So we should ask them like, okay, how are you feeling? And they can tell us, oh, this happened. And then also we can tell them, okay, one time I feel the same thing, or I've heard someone that he do this thing to solve the problem.
Mhm.
And together we can come up with new ideas together. Which are the alternatives that you have to face this problem? And then we can brainstorm and find the best solution. But it's, I think, a teamwork between them and us, and sometimes the school or the teacher too.
Yeah, I totally agree. When there is all together in helping out, so parents, teachers, the schools, and our children, obviously we're going to be able to help them out more, because just as Angie was sharing, so it is important as parents, audience that are parents that are watching us today, is that you must be on top of your children, when they come from school, like she was mentioning, just talk to them, have that communication, see how they doing, see how they how their day went, and they're going to be opening up, and they're going to be able to share the good, the bad, and everything that they went through that day. And this is a way that we can help them. This is a way because they will share more with us, and and that way we can suggest right things to do in case something bad happens. So maybe next time you should do this, and that is the way parents can make that connection with their children. So and this is what we want to show the audience, show the community, that when there is a communication, parents and children and schools, we all going to be more effective in the prevention of bullying, because it's happening more often, and there's a lot of cases that have not turned out any good. And this is why we're doing it, because we would like to prevent it. We would like our children to be safe and not to be able to go through things. It's not that they might not be able to face it one day or another, but how, if it happens, how they're going to approach it, how they're going to react, what they're going to say. And these are the things we can learn together. And as you can see, children and teenagers that are here today, and they go from fourth grade up to 11th grader, so they have seen it, they have experienced it, and they know, and they have reacted to these situations. So just stay focused, right? Like I said, stay focused, and we're going to go move forward, and it's going to be asking, how should a Christian child help someone who has been bullied? So for our audience that doesn't know, that all of these children that you see here today and teenagers, they are also Christians, believers, right? They are Christian and they would like to help someone that will be watching us, and how can we help? How can you guys help someone that has been bullied from a Christian perspective? Lisbeth.
Well, I think that it would be, well, there are many things that we can do. We can give them advice on how to handle their situation. We can like become friends with them, make them feel comfortable. But I think the most important is to let them know their worth, that they're valuable and how special they are, because bullying can lead to many things, and it can become something extremely difficult to handle if it gets to like the really how do you say it? Like it can get really bad sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Great. So with that said, how does being a Christian help you? So in other words, let's just say that one of you are facing bullying. So what does being a Christian help you? So first, how would it help you first, and how would it help those that are going to be watching us? So what do you think, or how they can overcome this situation? So we want to start with Stacy.
I think we should seek wisdom from God and see how He helps us help other people. And prayer is always key, so that way it's good for the person being bullied and the person that is bullied.
Okay. Jaylen, how does being a Christian help overcome bullying?
I think being a Christian overcomes because you have the power of God.
Amen. Okay, Alan, what do you think?
I think that that you know that you're not alone, that God is with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That He can help you out.
Yes. So this is a very important question, because it is very difficult handling the situation from a non-Christian point of view. And being a Christian, it does help. It does help our children. It does help, teenagers, and it also helps parents. So being a Christian is definitely going to help, like they just said. They just said, you have the power of God. You're not alone, right? So God is with you. So when someone is being bullied and you remember these things, that's because you know that you have someone powerful that is protecting you. So, but when you go to God, right? Because you guys mentioned God, so that's when you're going to have the courage, right, to fight. The courage not to fight physically, but to fight spiritually, right? So when you go and you present, your situation to God, and I'm sure you guys have done it, and because you guys are mentioning it, so that way you guys get more wisdom, like Stacy said, you get more wisdom, and on top of that, prayer, right? Prayer is the key. So when we pray, and I'm sure when you guys pray, God is going to hear you. So what you want to transmit to the audience and to the children and to parents right now is that, being a Christian, it does help. So it does help because you guys have the experience, or have experienced such help, and that you guys know that you guys are not alone. I don't know, Angie, what do you think about this?
Yes, definitely it's important to be strong on the spiritual side, because that helps you to overcome anything. If you know the scriptures, if you know the word of God, through going to the church, listening, sometimes you can remember one verse and you can keep it in your heart, and you can remember to your mind, and you can share it to somebody else. Then is when you really can help others. You can help yourself first and then others. So it's like you are building blocks, with yourself by doing all of this, getting strong spiritually, mentally, and then it can happen, but you have like more tools with you. So definitely, we need to be together. We have to go to church, is what I will invite everyone. The kids keep on working, keep on learning, keep on trusting of God, keep on learning a lot the stories, because you can find power there, and his power, and how he helped other people, and he's gonna still using you, to help others, and also to show our God's grace in you. So I think that's very important.
Yes, thank you, Angie. And yes, I just want to say thank you to our children today and the teenagers that have been with us. And I'm sure this is going to help a lot of people that are going to be listening to this, because we know that when we all want to help someone else, greater things are going to happen in their lives. So this is what we want to make it, happen, that when this topic reaches a family, they can identify themselves too. They can say, oh, they going through what I going through with my child, or vice versa. So this is only going to help out more to them. And also telling them, parents are not alone either, right? Because if we are going through it, right, as parents with our children, or if you guys have witnessed such things, so with your parents, so that gives you an idea that we're not alone, right? And we're not alone because there are other people facing the same problems, but these are tools that are going to be helping those families, those children, to become more aware and to know that they are not alone, because God is with them. And that is the key. God is the one that give us the wisdom, give us the strength, and keep us focused. And like Angie said, children that are not attending a church, we encourage you to look for a church, right? Because just as these kids have mentioned, the importance of being a Christian and how this is going to help you in your journey. And this is only the beginning of your journey, guys, but I'm sure God is going to be with you guys, like it says, every step of the way, because when you believe in him, when you believe in his word, you can accomplish anything. And with that said, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Susan, Alan, Stacy, Liz, and Jaylen, for helping us with this topic. And I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure it's going to help a lot of people. And just keep on being strong, guys, and never lose, your faith. Keep your faith strong. And hopefully we'll be able to meet another time, if that's what we wish to do. So thank you and have a great day.